Hey you guys, I just got back from this state board of nursing inquiry, the witch hunt, the Inquisition. Oh, I stopped at Target on the way home and got some food, and so I'm gonna make. I already made this amazing salad, cold salad, and sorry, and I got some stuff to make Jello because I love Jello. It's so good for you. Oh, and then I wanted to let you know that the board of nursing they called the cops on me to come up and get me off the floor. They didn't want me there, even though it was a public building. And the cop was like, "Oh, you're fine." We talked about the police, and talked about like what's going on in the city. I said I almost went to work and like talked to his union once, and no, I would have listened to the police and to EMS. I know where they've been in the trenches. But I decided not to do that job either. And you might note that I did freely give up my license, and I wasn't judging them. You know, I'm right. You, you don't need a license in Minnesota to be a natural healer. I told Sean, we'll start our own practice, healing others. We'll start with like minded people. Barbara gave me that Hands of Light book once. Those, no, I suppose it's sort of like Reiki. I just remember, like, I do it on myself every once in a while. Just go, just feel the energy fields. I told Sean one time I would absorb negative energy for people, not teach people. Maybe. If I don't end up leaving. I also had these visions on the bus. Well, not on the bus so much as, well, on the bus too, but here. I'm not going to tell you what they were. I've had them before. I kind of planned it all out in my head, like what would happen in the past. It wasn't like I was planning it. It was like I was thinking about it, like what would happen. I can see it in my mind. I also was thinking about, you know, what would happen if we got rid of oil and gas and turned to magnetic, you know, magnetic fields that powered trains and cars that flew, with magnets and recycled energy from bicycles and self-contained cities that generated their own power. I said, well, the youth of Minnesota will create that. Just like Norwegians and Swedes. Their system works over there. Sure, they have high taxes. We probably wouldn't need that worry about that. I believe in the barter system. It works other places. Debbie used to do it. I'm not sad about the board of nursing. I'm glad I never finished my degree in nursing. That would have taken us down the wrong track. So, one day, let's start something about healing. I think in the beginning it'll be about talking. I'm gonna ignore. I don't have a credit card. I think it'll be about talking. I'll start with a small group of people. And I think the energy in that group then will generate the healing powers. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I told you I saw us living in like this, you know, Spanish-style home with all these rooms and outdoor living spaces and having people there all the time. Like a rotating kind of energy workshop. I even drew it all out again. I don't know why I do that. I do it all the time. I see the amazing futures, and then I just sit back and look at what's become of the present. And some say, well, Stephen, it's a joke to hurt you. And I'm like, good. Then I'm strong enough to look it in the face and say, it never works. You never can get to me, because I'm beyond you, or beyond them, beyond their ability to like affect me. And what they did to you, Stephen, will be known forever. Sean said that it would. I'm not blaming Sean. I love Sean for some reason. You know, I know why. It's just because I have a big heart. I can look past things. Oh, in that future, I saw cities that went into the heavens, and island cities that were just forests, just with people that practice natural magic and healing. And then I knew one day the cities would fall, and those people would still be there for the city people. Change isn't bad. People say, well, you don't change, you wear those same glasses. And you talk about some of the same things. I am a reminder of the past. Just like what happened in Nazi Germany when the Jewish people got rounded up. Just like happened in Jerusalem, in Palestine, when the Palestinian people got rounded up. Just like what happened in Rwanda, when brother versus brother were killing each other. It happens all over the place. Sean was right. They have been warned and warned and warned. I said they were warned in 1775. It just is a cycle of let's see how many people we can kill just for land or this or that. And it's not worth my time to tell you about my feelings about it. I don't want anybody, I'm going to post that State Board of Nursing, and I don't want anybody to blame them. I don't want that. They have to look at themselves and come to terms with what they do. Some of those nurses and some of those people on the board members don't know the first thing. And if they do, then they should look at themselves and say, why are we collecting all this money from nurses who are healers in their own right? You know, nurses should be paying nurses to take care of nurses. They're strong enough throughout the country to say, we are done listening to the state or any federal agency. We're going to get together and we're going to decide what nurses want and take back the practice of nursing or something else. It used to be nurses were involved in everything. And they still are. I don't know. You know? But yeah, a state board of nursing. Board. There's so many other things that can be done with healing. And it was about time I realized that. I was just waiting for this trial. they were having a meeting of the board, and I said, well, and they said, no, you don't have to stay. You can leave. Take your computer with you. And I said, it's not, I can't hear what you say. No, it's private. And I was like, you're deciding my license is private? You know? Oh. She was like, well, the decision will be mailed to you. And I'm like, just keep it. You know? I don't need you. Never did. What was it? I shouldn't even have volunteered in the first place. I should have just let it go. Back then. They talked about being sober, and you know what? You know, why don't they get off their high horses and get their asses into the hospital or get it into someplace where they are needed? I looked at all of them, and I nodded and I acknowledged the ones that acknowledged their names. I respected that. I do respect that they had the decency to at least name themselves, since I'm well known. And that's my witness. I was a witness, and the computer was a witness, and that'll be forever. Right? James was a witness. He's been listening to me. That'll be forever too. You know? Well, I'm not going to say it. You know? So, I don't even care if I look different with them off. My mind is a million miles away. Not my heart. So, I told Sean that there is no changing the past, and I will never leave this physical body. I won't. It'll be a reminder to you. Not to Stephen, to them. This guy, he loves me. He was mad at me earlier when I got home. Where's I at? Yeah, he was yelling at me when I was cooking. He knows. I think he was there too. Like, so. Anyways, have fun.